Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and of course hit that like button, especially if there's something in this reading that resonates with you. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm really excited to get there. Everybody who's already subscribed, and to all my new subscribers, everybody who's been with me since the beginning, thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will always thank you. I know without you, this channel would not be what it is right now. Okay, so thank you all so much. Please consider subscribing and also hit that little bell button when you do. That'll give you all my notifications. And all right. For those of you who do not know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhuman twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, Book 1. I read Book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy. If you have already read Book 1 or watched all those videos, there is already Perception, the Two Yet One, Book 2 available. These beautiful, well-made paperbacks from Amazon or from Kindle Direct Publishing. They are $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Currently, Perception Book 1 is available on ebook. I'm still working on that for Book 2. Okay, so I have a new setup. We're celebrating springtime. You know, I'm so happy with my new tablecloth here. It's sky blue. Right now on my camera right now, I can't really see what color it is. It looks kind of gray, but this is a sky Cinderella type blue. And my first job was actually working in a florist, and even though these are silk flowers because I'm really allergic to real flowers, I made this arrangement, and this over here, I made all of this. In fact, today I made these little bumblebees out of pipe cleaners, and I've got fairies and their little tree house right here, and I've got this little ladybug again, so go ahead and look up ladybug totem. That's a little bit of good luck there for you. Got more little fairy guy over here, and then I have my gnomes, and I have like the dad or the grandpa gnome reading Perception, the Two Yet One to the little boy. I've got my unicorn back. It's just, we're celebrating spring is coming. It's March right now, so I've got my pinwheel here because it's windy. And I was just so excited to show you all this. I could barely wait to do my readings today. Okay, so today we're going to be using the A.E. Waite Tarot for its beautiful rainbow chakra charging colors. Plus I haven't used it in a while. I was missing it. And also at the end we're going to be using the Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle, as well as the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Okay. For me as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for yourself before you incarnated, in order for you to encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. And each time you incarnate, you have a higher and higher life path number, and till eventually your energy is so high that you're able to reach enlightenment. I think that's what I know so far. You know, you get higher and higher and higher until you become a master. Okay, so let's get started. Right here at the heart of everything, we've got your energy here, Taurus, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is all about being independent. I mean, just look at her. This woman has everything she needs. She is an independently wealthy woman. No, she's not a queen. No, she's not the Empress, but she's known as like the beginnings of the Empress. They call her the minor arcana Empress. This is a strong-willed, a strong feminine energy. Yeah, I don't do gender though. You know, this, I'm not saying this, she's a woman, yes, but it could also be a very feminine man. Okay, I do not do gender here. So what this card is saying is this feminine energy is good on her own. She's got everything that she needs. She's got her health. She's got her wealth. She's so abundant. I don't know if you knew about back in the day, if you could afford a hunting falcon like that, you had some serious change. Okay, so you've been good. You've been on your own, independently wealthy, happy, everything. You have everything except a counterpart. Okay, that's what this says. You've been good. Your whole life is good, but you are independent. I'm not going to say alone, but you've got some sort of success that you did all by yourself. Nobody helped you. Okay, so you've been enjoying a certain amount of financial security and comfort and beauty in your life. And now what we have is this sword energy. Okay, this is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This is air energy. This is intellect. This is communication. This is logic. Okay, but this can also be things that aren't so good, like sharp cutting words and stuff. But the seven of swords is talking about there's some sort of, now, first of all, this isn't always negative. You could be trying to get away with something. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are victimizing someone. Okay, but what I'm feeling for most of you is that this is someone who has seen your independent success. And now they've put you into some sort of tricky situation. Okay, this is about treachery and deceit and deception. Yeah, getting away with something not good. I think that someone is trying to use their intellect to pull one over you, put one over you, pull the wool over your eyes, get away with something you don't want them to get away with. Okay? The thing is, though, is that they're not all as smart as they think they are. Because look at them. They're holding on to the swords with their hands. They're holding on to the sharp part with their hands. And they're doing it with a smile. Okay? I mean, they're like, yay, you know? But not only are they leaving a couple behind, they're holding them the wrong way. So just watch out for this. I think that somebody has seen that you've gotten this abundance, and maybe what they want is part of it. Now, here's what's at the root of everything. There's been some sort of delay in communication. And I think that what it means is this is a delay in relevant conversation, communication. This card, when it's upside down, advises that you spend more time away from your friends and colleagues. This is cup energy, which is intuition and emotion, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is yeah, this little fish. Something has been stirred up inside of someone. Whenever I see the fish in the cup, which can mean several things, but for me it means that emotions were stirred. It's in the reverse. And since it's talking about delays in communication, I just think that this person is keeping secrets from you. There's something that you don't know, something that they're doing, something they're trying to get away with, because they have developed some sort of feeling here where I think what they want is some way to get some of what you have made for yourself. See how dark it just went there? That doesn't do that just because it's an electric device. Okay, so yeah, this is saying go spend some time away from these other people. Maybe go be with your friends or go be by yourself and think about this. Get away from them for a while because they might be working on you on a constant basis. Okay? Maybe being close to you is something that they need in order to get this, over on you. So if you spend some time away from them, using your intuition, using your emotion, how does your body feel when you think about this? If you think about someone, they've been saying this or that to you and they seem really nice, but when you think about it, your heart hurts or you feel sick to your stomach, then that's your intuition telling you that this person isn't as nice as they're trying to tell you they are. Okay? Here is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. And this is feeling out in the cold. This is having a financial struggle. This was you at one point, basically not having any money. This was you, for all I know, I'm feeling like this person who's trying to pull one over on you may have been around when you were out in the cold. They may have left you out in the cold. And now you are this beautiful, you've gone from this, look at that, that's basically poverty, to this. Everything you could ever hope for. When people see that happen in someone's life, they want to know how they did this. And if they can get some of that, they will. People always get jealous of happiness. They always get jealous of success. I'm not saying every single one does. I'm just saying, though, there's always going to be someone out there that's going to be jealous of your success, and especially for something like this. You went from poverty to being fine. There's so many people out there. People pay so much money to learn how to do this. They pay coaches, they pay for programs, all kinds of stuff so that they can get from poverty to completely okay. And along the road, there's going to be people in situations like this. So be careful here. Now, for me as a reader, these two cards are future cards. And we read this one first. And here's the King of Wands. Okay, so this is a boss energy. This is fire energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? So this could be a fire sign who is very much in their boss energy that might be coming into your life. But this could also be you, okay? But see here, you're this feminine energy, but here this is go-getter energy. The boss, yet feminine and kind, and she's just kind of standing here. This King of Wands, even though he's sitting in his throne, he's a go-getter. He is so full of energy. He is determined. He will not stop until he gets what he wants. Fire energy is energy itself. So while this energy is more grounded like you are, Taurus, you're earth energy. So this is definitely you. It might be that you've got to fire up your fire energy and just be determined. Okay? You are, this is friendly, honest, conscientious, determined, male energy. And another thing about this guy, he's talkative. Okay? So here, what you've got is delays in communication. Here, you've got all the communication you need. This king didn't become a king without asking the hard questions, without pushing the uncomfortable subjects of conversation. He says what he needs to say. He's not as sharp as a sharp-tongued as a air sign, but it can be burning. You know, he doesn't hold back. Spend some time away because there's these delays in communication. Stay away from this person for a minute until you use your intuition and understand how this makes you feel. Understand what you really want, because somebody is trying to get one over on you here. And it looks like there may be a little bit of success with them here because, well, I'm not going to say that just yet. Let's see what this is. Justice in reverse. Okay, I mean, it says what it is. Justice in reverse. All right. This is, this can be a lost fortune. This can be, you know, this is, there will be injustice is what's coming for you. This is the card of Libra. This is the card of beginnings and endings. But this is telling you that you are about to experience some sort of injustice. So please pay attention to the lesson, the life lesson that is given you here with this major arcana card. If you're new, remember at the beginning of the reading I said that major arcana cards are messages about your divine blueprint. This justice, this injustice could be a lesson. Now, somebody is trying to get away with some sort of deception. And then what you'll have to do is you may have to be super determined. Okay? Because if you were able to become this independent and have all this money, even if they take it from you, you can do it again. Just be more protective of it. Go see an attorney. See how you can protect your new fortune. Maybe not even allow this to happen at all. Because we do have free will. Say you do not spend some time away from this person, or you do not speak with them, this could happen. But just because you saw this reading and I said, get away from this person for a minute, don't talk to them. Figure out what they're doing. This could turn into justice. Okay, so far we've got all the elements. We've got earth. We've got air. We've got fire and we've got water. So you are already using everything to your best ability, all your resources, earth, air, fire, water, okay? Now, here's your hope card. Temperance, or Sagittarius, just fire energy. This is balancing though. This is patience and moderation, tempering yourself. Okay, so this is right side up. But sometimes what this means is do nothing at this time. So it could, as a hope card, you might be hoping not to have to do anything. That's not going to work out. Okay? But this is a good omen as well. This does mean, too, that everything comes to those who wait. Patience is a virtue. That old saying there. Okay? But this is you I think this is you hoping that everything will work out on its own if you're patient. Just because this is your hope card, though, doesn't mean this is going to happen. You are putting these energies out into the universe by hoping for this, okay? So it just kind of depends on what you do. Free will changes everything. Because right now, here you are, Taurus, not exactly feeling like yourself, okay? This is your card, the Hierophant, or the Pope, or the High Priest. You might call him a Hierophant. Like when we say Hieros Gamus, Hierophant. Now, this is your card, Taurus, okay? And it's a 5. 5s are change. You know, this is about being a scholar. This is about large institutions. But when it's in reverse like this is when you're discontent with what's going on. This is when you're in a rut and you need to break out of it. Okay? This can also mean overkindness, because the Hierophant is someone that you can go to for recourse, to help you, for mercy. Like, I always say this with this card, but I actually have this card out. I always talk about the 5. Look at this. This is the church. They are just walking right by it. Instead of knocking on the door, turn around if the door is over here, or they haven't knocked on the door yet if the door is over here. This church is the Hierophant. This church is what gives, okay? But it could be that you've given too much. And that's why you were poor, okay? Or you were out in the cold, left out in the cold by someone. And so you may have been a little bit too kind, Taurus. And the fact that Spirit decided to give you your own card, to give you this message, is telling me that you have to learn your own energy a little bit better. You have to know when it's time to be merciful, and when you've given too much. Now, a lot of people think that if we live our life sacrificing everything that we have for other people, even though we suffer, that we think that that is really good, when it actually kind of isn't. Let me explain. Each one of us has a spark of the divine within us. Each one of us is a sovereign being because of that. That's how we were created. Just think about macrocosm and microcosm, okay? Each one of us is basically our own tiny universe, okay? The planet Earth is kind of like its own tiny universe, okay? Our universe is probably its own tiny universe within a bigger universe, okay? So what that means is that you are not less important than others. And when you treat others as more important than you, sure, that's a good heart. Sure, that is very merciful. Sure, that is really beautiful, actually. But when you allow it to take you down, when you allow yourself to suffer, you're still allowing the divine to suffer. You are the divine. And so if you treat yourself or let others treat you less than the divine should be treated, it's not the best energy. That's why Spirit wants you to learn who you are better, Taurus, so that you can know when you've given too much. Because you cannot save people from their karma. You cannot save them from the lessons that they signed up to come here to learn. In fact, that is also not good karma, to try to save people from their suffering when they're here to suffer, to learn that. Now that's kind of a crazy line to try to walk there. It's one of those really tricky things about life. Maybe that's what this is. It can be a deceptive way of looking at things, you know? You have to find a way to help others but still stay good. Still treat yourself as important and have your boundaries. Understand that it's okay to have boundaries, because without those boundaries, you know, if you pour everything out of your cup, then you won't have anything left to pour into somebody else's. And so another key is learning how to receive. You know, now that I'm talking about that, a cup has to receive the liquid before it can pour it back out again. Okay, so there's a lot of people out there that just try to give and give and give and give and give, and they comfort themselves telling themselves that they're really good people, which they are, but they're just doing it wrong, because you have to be kind to yourself as you would be to others, as merciful to yourself as you would be to others. And so you do have to have a certain strength to stand up for yourself and say, I'm sorry, I don't have that. And even if they get angry at you, even if they tell you, I thought you were better than that. I thought you would help me with anything that I ever needed, or I thought you would be there for me, and they give you guilt trips and shit. You know, you've just got to do what you can. You know, just say like, God, I'm sorry, I did what I could, but if I give you this, then my family won't have this, and you know, they're important too, or I won't have this. I'm important. Hello. Right? People always, they need to understand that the others know that they're important as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, enough of that. Now here is your fear card. This is an interesting fear card. This is love, marriage, partnership. Twin Flame 1111 card. Living in the country. Harmony, prosperity, peace. What? What's that about, Taurus? I'm going to have to clarify this. This is an interesting fear. I mean, I can understand if you're afraid of marriage and love. A lot of people are afraid of that. If you know what the twin flame dynamic is, I can understand if you might be afraid of that as well here. Because it's not for everyone. A lot of people are really into this whole twin flame thing, and this is my life, actually. It's my divine blueprint is centered around the twin flame dynamic. It's not just a beautiful love where people come together and have this beautiful love, okay, that has been there for their entire existence on the planet. It's also about being on a mission. Twin flames have a mission, and it doesn't mean that they get together and stay together either. A lot of twin flames separate. This is not a happily ever after story, which is why I'm writing a giant series about it in an entertaining way so that people can understand more the life I've been living. So if you were afraid of being a twin flame, I get it, all right? But let's go ahead and clarify. I've got this teeny tiny deck that I love so much. Did I show you already? I don't know. This cute tiny deck. The Rider Tarot, it's so cute. I love it because they're teeny weeny little cards. Look at how small they are. Okay, Spirit, what is up with this Four of Wands card here? going on here with this Four of Wands? Okay, okay. Yeah, I think you know that it's your destiny. Yeah. This looks like this is one thing that you are rather certain about when it comes to your intuition. But you've been independent. Okay, well, here's the thing then. This is a feminine energy. This is a masculine energy. And it doesn't matter what gender you are, or this could be a couple. It could be. But to me, it just seems like you've been independent, but you've been poor. This is kind of the focus here. Yeah, this is a good omen though. Okay, when you get the wheel, this is a good omen. So is Temperance here. Okay, so you've got these two good omens. And this is I put this here purposely, this ladybug. Go ahead and look up the ladybug totem, because this is another good omen for you, okay? Now here is the energy, the potential outcome, okay? So this is nostalgia, memories. You may know this person from your childhood, okay? This can also be a reconciliation, a reunion. This is a card where children are important. And it could be that an old friend from the past could return. This is a card of the past. But if you were fated to have a twin flame union, this would definitely be a past life. And look at this too. This is telling me here, Taurus, because your card, the Hierophant, also means marriage. So here's two cards that mean marriage. Your card and the Four of Wands. This is you. This could mean, Taurus, this is your state of being card. This could mean that you are not married. And so that would make a lot of sense as to why you would be afraid of this. This is another marriage card. But some memories are going to come in for you, or possibly a friend from the past. And I'm wondering if maybe it's this King of Wands. Okay. But whatever this fear is here, it is definitely fate. You know, I've been saying that the way I read the cards, the major arcanas they're kind of like a destiny, but not really, because free will can change just about anything unless you get the Wheel of Fortune card. And this is what usually this is when they tell me this, that my guides tell me that this is something that you've written into your divine blueprint. Have you ever tried to make something work, and no matter what you did, you tried your best, and you just didn't, you were determined, and you tried and tried and tried and tried, and it just never happened? That's written in your divine blueprint. That's just not going to happen. Have you ever tried to stop something from happening with everything that you had, and you couldn't stop it? That's also something that you just wrote as a permanent thing into your divine blueprint, something that you absolutely had to experience. And so it's really starting to look to me here that Taurus, at least the ones that are watching right now, you're not married and you're scared of marriage. But you're going to meet somebody. Somebody from the past is going to come in. Somebody who's probably going to feel really good. Because when you see someone from your childhood and you haven't seen them in a long time, it's really good to see them. It's really good to catch up. And then a lot of the times, people get married. I've been seeing that on Facebook all over the place. Okay? So here's your underlying energy. You have got, normally I've been reading these right side up, but this came upside down. So I'm going to start leaving them how they are in my hand. I'm just going to pay more attention. And this was upside down. So this is the strength to rise above problems. This is emotional recovery. Okay? This is being worried. This is, you can't sleep because you've got all these worries on your mind. Pardon me. This is something that could happen if you feel weak, if you feel like you can't handle something like this. But no, you came out upside down. You can do this, Taurus. You've got the strength to do this. Okay? Now, let's get some additional messages here from the Unicorn Oracle deck. Unicorns, what else would you like to say to Taurus? Oh, come on back. There we go. Ugh. I have to hold them this way. I can't really shuffle them this way very well, so that's all right. All right, unicorns, what would you like to say to Taurus? Well, I'm going to get okay. I have to get that one. Here, got it. Is there anything else? I'd like to have at least, thank you so much. I'd like to have at least 3 cards for Taurus. If there's any clarification or, all right. We're going to read the unicorns first, and then we're going to go ahead and do the goddess deck. Okay, so trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Wow, that is neat. Just trust in spirit. Spirit says trust. Trust you. Trust me. Trust that you will be all right. This is very much the Fool energy, a leap of faith, okay? Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Yeah, if you could go from being poor to independent and good independent, there's more that you can do. You can do a lot more, Taurus. Okay? Passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So, okay, so this is talking to me. I just saw this King of Wands. So if this isn't a person, this is your energy. Getting fired up about what you're supposed to be doing. Imagination, envision a new reality. Well, okay, well, believe in the unlimited, give yourself permission to dream, believe in unlimited possibilities. Well, what am I supposed to do, Allison? Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. You got this. Just have trust. You got it. All right? Now, let's ask the goddesses if there's anything else we want to add for Taurus here. I just feel like for some of you, this is a love relationship. It didn't seem like it at first. So this whole independence, being by yourself, and maybe Now, I think there's some of you where this is a relationship, and some of you this is your money. Goddesses, what clarification what light can you shed on this? Is this mostly about money, or is this about love, or is it both? I think it's both. Whoa! I have to get that. Oh, that one turned over. Please let us have one more card. Okay, that one turned over as well. Oh, okay. Hang on here. Let me just get this other one so I don't get in the picture. I got this awesome little guy here. Pick up this card. Oh, look at that. That works so good. I just love that. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to put these in a row in the order we received them. Okay, so we've got the Butterfly Maiden. Transformation. You are experiencing an enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Okay? Yeah, you're changing. Yeah, this is a huge turning point. This is why Spirit is wanting you to imagine a new life for yourself and then go for it, and to fully trust in Spirit as you do this, okay? Because it's definitely what you're supposed to be doing. Look at that. It reminds me of my setup. There's rainbows and there's butterflies and this tree. Kind of. These aren't trees, but well, this is. Look, I have this little tree home for my fairies. Yeah, you're going to go through a transformation, or you are going through one. Artemis, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Okay, so don't worry about you and your loved ones. Just learn. Okay, you are safe. You're fine. Just, we always get so upset when something goes wrong, or if someone takes advantage of us, and we're like, God, I should have known better, or I should have stopped that from happening. When a lot of these things we go through are meant to happen. We wrote them into our own divine blueprints so that we could learn. But the fact is that you were safe and you were being guarded the whole time. It's just that it's something that you had to go through. So don't kick yourself in the butt when something that you perceive has gone wrong, but you're always safe, okay? And now here's what I was going, whoa, about. Yeah, okay. Isis. Isis is extremely powerful in my life, and whenever she comes out, she is making a serious point, and this is past life stuff, Taurus. This situation involves your past life memories. Past life. Everything I was talking about for the twin flame scenario, the twin flame dynamic, okay? This card is the card of past lives. This is cups, so this is love, intuition, okay? This that you're afraid of is meant to be. It could definitely be a twin flame relationship, or it could just be that this is a karmic relationship, except you've got this. This is past life. Why would you be afraid of something that is your destiny, that would give you all this good luck, this good omen? I kind of don't believe in good luck, so it's easy to say good luck. People understand what that means, but it's an exchange of good vibration, okay? But whatever is coming, this new relationship with someone is definitely past life. There's some sort of lesson that is collective between you both or more of you. And you're about ready to clear some really big karma from your past life. Okay? If you need help, ask Isis. Isis loves you unconditionally. Say, Isis, show me the way through this past life deal that I'm going through now. Because once this happens, you're going to be going, okay, Isis, here we go, right? All right, well, let me know how this resonates for you, how this works out. It's really exciting. You know, when it has to do with past life stuff, I love to see that kind of thing. And this is a really, really interesting reading for me. I really hope it resonated. That's what I have for you. Let's see how much control you have over this situation before I forget to do that part, because I seem to do that every now and then. Okay, so how many major arcana cards do you have? You have 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, yeah, you've got justice. So this injustice that's coming for you is very important to learn from. You've got the temperance card here, whatever you're hoping for here, maybe not having to do anything, maybe just being patient and everything works out. Whatever this shows you, which is your hope, and then what happens, let this teach you. And then you've got this whole upside down, no marriage. I'm afraid of marriage, Hierophant here. So, all right. That's what I have for you at this time, Taurus. See you next time.